You're listening to a special edition of the Just Go Bike Podcast. That's AKA Murph.
And that's AP. And this is the award-winning podcast where we talk about cycling just for the fun of it. With tales from all over the nation, come for the bikes, stay for the fun, and leave with a smile.
On this special pre-ride edition, we're going to provide you with daily tales from the trail as we ride our bikes across the state of Iowa.
And we apologize in advance for any background noise. We will be recording live in the wild each episode.
Dear Friday, Toyota says let's put good times in gear with the Tundra, Tacoma, and 4Runner. Want some cool available features? We've got power tailgates to power game days and a trailer backup guide that's the champ of the ramp. Heck, we might even cancel Monday. Toyota trucks. Find yours at toyota.com. Toyota. Let's go places.
Well, hello, Murph.
Hey, AP. Wow. We had a day.
We had a blast. We're going to have to go through it quick to get through everything that happened today because it was an epic day.
Yes, and it's sleepy time for us. But
But
today,
let's take some time to introduce our special guest.
yes, I was going to say today was day 3, and with us as a special guest is Mr. Bob Libby.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah. So Bob owns Care Ambulance, and you've been on the podcast quite a few times. I would say, wouldn't you, AP, it's one of our favorite episodes because once RAGBRAI's over, you give us the lowdown on, not specifics on injuries, but like how many Band-Aids you use, how many gallons of sunscreen.
Yeah.
So welcome to the podcast today, but also to the route inspection.
Thank you. I feel pretty privileged to be here with you guys as well.
And what role are you playing this week?
Well, I'm a safety consultant.
Yeah.
I'm not riding, but I'm riding along with you guys and observing what's happening, what the roads are like, what the hills are like.
And what's interesting, we've done this when we talked on the podcast. You scout out those hills, not because you have to climb them, but when you're in the ambulance, you know that's when maybe people need a little break or things might happen.
Yeah, we do. It's kind of nice. I get a chance to kind of look at the route and see what's coming up, where we're going to be able to turn around, how we're going to turn around, where we think that there'll be some bottlenecked areas for people or problematic places for people where people could go down, or just being prepared and how to share this information with my crews as to what the road conditions are like or what the hills are like. And so it's really nice to be able to be out here and get all that information firsthand.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's a joy to have you here. It's been quite a few years.
It has.
Yeah.
I'm glad to be back.
Yeah.
I think Bob's being modest as well because he's been an A+ member of our social media team, taking several hundred photos per day and sharing them with us. So you just might see his handiwork.
And I think fun fact that I don't know if we've shared, but Care Ambulance has been part of every RAGBRAI.
Yeah, we are the only ambulance that has ever done RAGBRAI. And so it's kind of neat. It's something that if you tell somebody that RAGBRAI is like this, they look at you funny, and you really have to live it to experience it.
Yeah, I agree.
Totally.
I agree. Okay, so chime in if you have input from the day, but we're going to go through real quick. Today was Guthrie Center to Boone.
Yeah.
And we have a lot to talk about, so we'll try and go fast. But it was around 60 miles, significantly less climb than yesterday. We came in at, almost 1,600 feet of climb.
Yeah.
So that part was great. Also, equally great was that we started off our day with Casey's Pizza.
We sure did. Yep. Had a nice breakfast in Guthrie Center, and we climbed out of town.
Yes,
that is one of the climbs of the day, is coming out of Guthrie Center.
That was a big climb.
But you know what? It is the Western Skies Scenic Byway.
Oh.
So it was quite beautiful as we left town.
Yeah. I am trying to look at our mileage. Oh, so to the first time it was just 8 miles, and that was to Panora.
Yeah.
About 444 feet of climb on that segment. So that was nice.
Yeah.
Very nice.
It was wonderful. Panora is such a cool town. If you're a cyclist in central Des Moines, then you will know that it's on the Raccoon River Valley Trail, and it's a staple in the central Iowa biking community.
And we were blessed to have met the Panora, 2 members of the Panora Garden Club.
Yes.
And I'm going to screw it up, but what plant was it that we were standing in front of? Was it petunias?
I always get these mixed up. Yeah, petunia tree.
Okay. Yeah. So it was a petunia tree, which she showed us what it's going to look like when RAGBRAI comes through, and it's beautiful now.
Yeah.
I cannot wait. There were 2 of them, right? 2 petunia trees.
And they look like trees made out of bubble gum. I mean, they're so pretty in the best way.
Yeah. And we spent some time in that area, like the town square. I don't know if you went there, Andrea, or if you went there, Bob, but the public library is right there on the square. And they had probably 10 different outdoor instruments that you could play. Like the rubber mallets were connected to it. Check out the RAGBRAI stories. You can see my art.
Oh.
My music making art.
Check out my music. Okay. I love it.
That's a nice thing about stories is they disappear after 24 hours.
Not for me. I'll dig them back up if anybody.
I also thought that their gazebo was beautiful.
Oh, gosh,
that gazebo right in front of the courthouse and the beautiful bell that sits out in front there.
Oh, yeah. Didn't you ring that?
No, not that one.
Okay.
But they have a big, it was on a tall, I couldn't reach it.
Sure.
Yeah.
Sure.
She tried.
Yeah. There was Crafty's Coffee, which hopefully we'll get on the podcast. And then we spent at least a little bit of time in Owl's Nest Bar.
Yeah. You might find a JustGoBike sticker in there if you look hard enough.
Really?
You might.
Oh, I didn't know that happened.
Yeah.
That sounds exciting.
We're going to have to go back.
Yep. Okay.
So go ahead.
So then we wheeled on into Yale from Panora. A lot flatter of a stretch. Most of the hills of the first half of the day are within the trip from Guthrie Center to Panora. So after that, flattens out quite a bit. And we rode about 15 miles into Yale.
Mm-hmm. And I believe we spent some time at the fire station.
We sure did. Got my first fire truck of the day. They were generous enough to show me the fire trucks in the fire station. It was kind of neat in the Yale fire station. They have prairie fire trucks, like a pickup truck, modified pickup truck. And they had one that had been in 6-foot tall flames of a fire, and it was actually charred.
Yeah.
The license plate on the front of the truck was supposed to be white, but it was actually yellow because it had been in the fire. And the fireman who showed us the station said he had to walk through those flames in order to get the truck out.
To save the truck.
Got to sacrifice the body for the fire truck.
Yeah. It was amazing.
Yeah.
And then a few people cruised into Mickey's bar, and there was the cutest little dog that was like the mascot for Mickey's. I think we took some pictures of him, and the owner did say that the dog would not be there during RAGBRAI, so we're sorry, everyone.
Yep.
So cute.
Tough luck.
Very cute.
Yeah. Yale is where I rang the bell. There was
That's right.
like a hand height bell in Yale. I only rang it once. I didn't want to be rude because no one said I could, but
yeah. I
for
said
it.
no, and you said, well, it's right here. It's here in public. I mean, why wouldn't you, right?
So, yeah.
Okay, next up, longer stretch, 17.3 miles into the meat town, which is Perry.
Yeah. Perry is another heavy hitter in the central Iowa biking community.
Mm-hmm.
They're known, again, for being on, just like Yale and Panora, on the Raccoon River Valley Trail.
Mm-hmm.
And they're also known for the Hotel Paty.
Yes, we had lunch there. And fun fact, did anybody go to room 215?
I got to go there, and I was very impressed.
What was special about room 215?
Well, it's all decorated like a RAGBRAI theme.
Yeah.
And so there's pictures of everybody who has been part of RAGBRAI. Unfortunately, I think there's a spot in the wall where Murphology will be there on the one side.
It's just not there yet.
It has not made it there yet, but I know that's coming.
We're negotiating.
Yeah,
it's
sure.
So that'll come eventually.
But the bed is half of looks like half of a wheel.
Yeah.
And there's pictures, and there's a chair that looks like it came from signs.
Yeah.
And so it's really kind of neat place.
It is cool. And we have one of our crew people on the ride inspection is Dan McKay, and he's been part of RAGBRAI forever. And his picture is in that room permanently, which is pretty darn cool.
Yeah. He had a major part in forming RAGBRAI, the safety program of RAGBRAI, among other things.
Yeah. But Hotel Paty is, I don't know the history on how old it is, but it is a beautiful hotel. All of the rooms are themed. You know, there's only one RAGBRAI room. There's a bowling alley in the basement.
Yeah.
They have a bar. They have a cafe. They have a restaurant. They have like just really cute seating area.
And the architect is it not Frank Lloyd Wright?
No, I don't believe so.
Oh, it's inspired by.
Okay.
Inspired
Yeah.
by.
Correct us if we're wrong, listeners. Yeah.
I'll Google it later.
Yeah. And if you're staying there, which I have stayed there many times, they have a room that's specific for bicycles. So, you know, the rooms aren't really set up to have a bike in the room, but they have a bicycle room in the basement.
That's secure.
So that's secure.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. Okay, from there, Ogden, right?
Yeah, so between Perry and Ogden are the last two gravel sectors of the day. And one is extremely short, but the second one of those two, like the final gravel sector of the day, all of the gravel riders came off of that saying, ugh. I heard it was quite challenging. So, you know, if you're an advanced level gravel rider, go ahead and give it a shot. If you're not, I'd maybe think about one of the other sectors this day. And you can check out our gravel report if you want to read more about that.
And where do you find the gravel report?
You can find it on the RAGBRAI blog, which is ragbrai.com/blog.
Sweet.
Yeah.
And this was another long stretch. This was a little over 18 miles to Ogden, but 340 feet of climb. So, and in Ogden, we met at City Hall, but I believe we popped into
The Lucky Pig.
The Lucky Pig.
Yeah.
Yes. And that was a really nice big space.
One of my favorite bar names ever. Because, you know, big fan.
Yeah.
And they're lucky.
And they're lucky.
Well,
yeah. How could they go wrong?
Yeah.
So it would be a great place to stop before you head on into Boone, because between Ogden and Boone, the hills start up again. And there is a big one right before Boone.
Yes. I was biking with Kelly Hayworth and
From
Coralville, and his quote was, "Now that was a hill." And I said, "You couldn't have said it better."
Yeah.
That was a hill.
I was talking to some locals in Boone, and they're like, "How'd you come into town?" And I'm like, "Oh, from Ogden." And they're like, "Uh-oh." But it's totally doable, especially after the first 2 days. If you could handle those, you can handle this.
Yeah.
But hill training.
Yes.
You need to practice your hills to come onto this hill. And once you have and you're prepared, just pedal away. You can do it. I believe in you.
Yep. And it may be painful at the moment, but you know, you're going to get into town. There's going to be a band. There's going to be stuff to do.
There's pie, ice cream,
yeah,
and a lot of other food.
Oh,
yeah.
So much food.
I mean, it's a little painful now, even after the whole. You said it was painful on the hill. It's painful, a little painful now.
Okay, so we get to Boone, and not one, not two, but three amazing things happen.
Yeah.
Skiing, fire trucks, and baseball.
Yeah. So immediately, well, first of all, a fourth cool thing happened.
Oh.
We stopped at the Freedom Rock.
Oh, God,
and had
that's
our photo
right.
taken with
That's
the
right.
Boone committee. And that was really cool. It's neat to see all the different Freedom Rocks. It's one of the coolest things about now that they're in most of the counties, or maybe all of the counties in Iowa, that we've been able to sort of collect them as we go along on RAGBRAI.
Yeah.
And this is a real special one. So we did that first. But after we had our photo by the Freedom Rock, we were whisked away, Murph and I.
Yes. We went to Seven Oaks Recreation Center, and we rode the ski lift up to the top.
Yeah.
And the reason we were there is because Seven Oaks Recreation Center is playing a pretty big role with RAGBRAI with helping out the Boone committees. And it's just a really cool place to showcase.
It's beautifully maintained.
Yeah.
It's not shabby, and it's like must have been recently redone because it's really, really nice. And they have canoeing, they have archery, they have like those challenge runs where they have obstacle courses and you have to try to get through quickly. So they're not just a wintertime event space. And how many weddings did they say they had over the summer? Like 36 or something?
It's a beautiful space.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
But we went there, and then we were whisked back, and we got to throw out the first ball of T-ball, or not T-ball,
Baseball.
Little League.
Yeah, Little League.
Little
Yeah.
League baseball.
Yep. I was helping the T-shirt league, the little kids, the Royals of the T-shirt league. And Murph and I both threw the pitch for them, and it was so fun. They're adorable. They're like, I don't know, second graders.
Yeah.
In our the ones we were playing
It's pretty
with.
funny because, the kids are playing on the field, and then the other kids are playing in the dugout, not paying any attention to the game. But you know what? They're having a blast. And they let us keep the baseballs that we threw.
Yeah.
So
Kelly and I both got to throw the ball.
Yeah.
Do the first pitch.
Yeah.
And then when we were done, then they signed the ball, and so we got a signed ball. So it was kind of neat.
That's really, really cool.
I got my ball signed as well. So whenever you're famous, I got your baseball. It was really cool.
And then while we were at the baseball diamond, you need to share what happened with the Boone fire truck.
Well, the committee said, "Hey, Andrea, I need to see you over here for a minute." And as soon as that fire truck caught my eye, I was hoping they'd let me check it out because it's a big, beautiful truck.
Yes.
It's a ladder truck. It's not a pumper truck or like any other kind of truck. So it has a giant ladder. I went up on that ladder 100 feet into the air.
100 feet in the air.
Yeah, it was actually 99, but they said I could say it was 100. But I saw the readout. I know what it was. But it's a beautiful truck. They said it cost $1 million when they purchased it, but now it would cost them almost double to purchase that same truck.
Wow.
Because of the value of fire trucks. So,
yeah, we got to sit in the front seat. I was in the captain's chair. You were actually driving. Not really, but pretending like
I got to turn the truck on though,
yeah,
which
you
is
did. That's right.
It's like driving, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, essentially.
Like the interior was, I won't say leather, but it was like, it was very, very nice
fancy.
inside.
Yeah,
it was fancy.
Yeah. I mean, I would call it almost a cockpit because there are little buttons and tabs everywhere and knobs.
Yeah.
I mean, and I got to turn a couple buttons on. I mean, it was crazy. Of course, I was coached the whole time, and I did not touch the gas. But
I was
even
like,
if I had, it was anchored
do not
down.
let her drive. Is all I.
No,
could
you have
think
to have a
of.
CDL to drive that vehicle.
Right.
Yeah. But it was such a treat. Thank you to Jesse and the Boone Fire Department for
Yes.
letting me tour the truck and ask you about 8,000 questions about it.
It was so amazing.
Yeah. It was a real treat. And this guy took time out of his day, I don't know if he was actually on the clock or not, but it was just nice of him to spend that time talking to me.
It was cool.
Yeah.
Well, I think that's a wrap. We had dinner here in this community of Boone.
Yeah.
And tomorrow morning we're going to go. So there's this really cool train. Is it 2 cars of a train or an engine in a car? That's kind of the display when you come into town. So I think we're going to kick off our morning there.
Checking that out.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't wait. That's
So
pretty cool.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Well, Bob, thank you so much for being here and actually this week and being part of RAGBRAI. And you're a great addition.
Well, thank you. I've enjoyed it as well.
Yeah.
And enjoy getting a firsthand view of what is going to come in July. And it's exciting as ever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thanks for all the Advil.
Yeah, I was going to say that too. All right. Well, that's a wrap.
I can't wait to talk to you all tomorrow and tell you about our trip from Boone.
Okay.
Well, listeners, that's it for today. We both want to thank you for tuning in to listen to this special pre-ride edition of the award-winning JustGoBike Podcast.
If you'd like to contact us with a comment about the podcast, or maybe you have a topic in mind, you can reach us at justgobikepodcast@gmail.com. You can also follow us on social media at JustGoBike on Facebook and Instagram.
Please rate, review, and subscribe to this podcast, especially if you're a fan.
Okay, that's a wrap. We'll be back soon. Until then,
Just go bike!